I read the will in silence. The lawyer's voice was steady, clinical, detached. My name came once, followed by the phrase, "Nothing allocated." Everything. Every house, every account, every bond, handed over to Daniel, my cousin, the one they always called their real son. I didn't flinch, didn't cry, didn't speak. I just sat there, the weight of years collapsing into one moment of clarity. That night, I opened my laptop and logged into my bank account. Line after line of payments stared back at me. Mortgages, utilities, hospital bills. For decades, I had been the invisible lifeline keeping their lives intact. My parents never asked Daniel for help. They asked me, and I gave. Quietly, without complaint. I clicked Cancel Autopay. They used to call him Golden Boy. I was the afterthought. At birthdays, they handed him envelopes stuffed with cash, the kind usually reserved for weddings. He'd grin, pocket it, and disappear. When I graduated, my father muttered, "Good job," like a clerk checking off a box. But when Daniel walked into a room, their voices rose, their faces lit. I learned to live with it, to be the dependable one, the dutiful one, the shadow. Until that will turned a lifetime of tolerance into cold resolve. The first text came 2 weeks later. Transfer the money for the mortgage. No greeting, no how are you, just expectation. I stared at the screen for a long time before replying. Ask your real son. The silence that followed was delicious. Days passed. Then came the calls. My mother's voice, sharp with panic. "Don't be childish. We raised you. You owe us." I almost laughed. Raised me? They raised Daniel. They used me. Still, I stayed calm, always calm. "I read the will," I said softly. It was clear enough. Click. That was when the unraveling began. Without my money, the mortgage defaulted within 6 weeks. Utilities followed. The house, their precious fortress, slid into foreclosure. I knew because I checked. Every Friday, I logged into public court records, watched their names creep closer to the auction block. Daniel never stepped in. Of course he didn't. He was never built for sacrifice. Then came the second text. "We're being harassed by creditors. Transfer something, just this once." I didn't reply immediately. I waited until midnight, then sent one line. "You should call your heir." The calls grew frantic. I didn't block them. I let every voicemail land like a chapter in their downfall. "You ungrateful child! After all we did for you, do you want us homeless?" Each word fueled me. Each accusation confirmed I was winning. And still, I said nothing. But revenge, true revenge, isn't silence. It's timing. The final act arrived on a gray Tuesday morning. I had coffee in hand when my mother texted again. This time, her tone shifted. "We shouldn't have done the will that way. We'll talk to the lawyer. Just, please, send the money." Too late. I typed my reply slowly, each word deliberate, each keystroke a blade. You made your choice. Now live with your son or die with him. Hours later, Daniel called me. His voice cracked, desperate. "Why aren't you helping them? You know I don't have that kind of money." For the first time, I let the rage surface. Not loud, but steady, lethal, funny. They called you their son, their pride, their everything. They gave you the inheritance. Time to earn it. He started to protest, but I ended the call. Clean, final. I didn't go to the auction. Didn't need to. I already knew how it ended. Strangers took the house. My parents moved into a cramped apartment Daniel couldn't afford. Their golden boy, their savior, became their burden. And me? I finally felt light. People think revenge is fire, loud, uncontrollable. They're wrong. It's ice, silent, calculated, precise. I didn't scream when I read that will. I didn't beg. I didn't fight. I just stopped paying. And when the collapse came, it wasn't sudden. It was slow, relentless. I made them live inside the consequences of their own choices. Now, when I look back, I don't feel guilt, not regret, only clarity. All those years, I was the son who kept the lights on, who paid the bills, who carried the weight. But in the end, they chose Daniel. So I chose myself. And I have never slept better.